everybody. Welcome to my first voice-over video, whatever you call this-ness, I don't know. This video is completely unscripted, so please forgive me if I ramble and forget my points. I will do my best not to edit anything out, but if something were to happen, just know that that's what happened. I guess, if someone shows up, I don't know. I'm currently in my closet recording this, so I don't disturb my family. But anyway, on to the point. So this image I did, okay, so his name is Yoshio Yamamoto, sorry, I don't even know my own OC's character's name. And I can speak English, don't worry. So, Yoshio Yoshio is actually my brother's OC for a fandom we are creating from My Hero Academia. I am going to create and write a fan fiction, which I hope one day I will turn into a comic, maybe. I don't know, I'll see how things go. Motivation spirals in and out, I guess. I don't know. Well, anyway, Yoshio, he comes from a moderate wealth family, I guess. With this fan fiction, I'm going to try to interpret a lot of the canon story. It is actually going to mirror the canon story and follow it to the best of my ability. Of course, there's a whole cultural difference with me in America, and this originally being canon in Japan. So I have done a lot of research so far, and I still have a long way to go. But I'm about ready for the storyboard, and I have no idea when I'll actually get around to building the actual story. The name of the story, or the fanfiction that I'm going to be writing off of this, is called My Hero Academia Plus Ultra. At least that's what it is right now. I might put it up on the screen what it's actually called later. I don't know. There's a lot of drafts going around. Nothing's solid yet. But anyway. So basically, I have 4 main characters for this fan fiction. First, this one is Yoshio Yamamoto. Yeah, I said it. So Yoshio, he is, his quirk is, Scan and copy. Scan and copy allows him to scan a quirk in use from a distance and save it in his mind. He can save up to about 3 quirks at a time, and can use them one at a time unless he were to forget one of them. He can only have the 3 quirks up to like 24 hours in his brain. Once he activates 2 at a time, he has to forget one of the other 3. Clarify, there are 3 that he can archive. He can use 1 at a time. But if he were to use 2 at a time and duel them, he would have to forget the 3rd one. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So Yoshio is 15. I had to think about it. I had changed his age recently. He is of class 1A in UA High School. I almost said AU, but that's wrong. He is of class 1A UA High School. And he actually follows a lot of the story that happens in the canon story. A lot with that. I thought it would be interesting to put a new perspective on that, since it is very good about going around and delving into different characters and things like that. I feel like putting him in that position and like what's going on with all the villains and just the different laws that are going around, and just kind of pushing that perspective of what it seems like from one perspective in that class. I have 3 of the characters, as I mentioned before. They actually aren't in class 1A, so he's the only one that has direct interaction with these characters. I guess there's not too much more I can add to that. I guess that's about it. This piece took me about 10 hours, I think. I did it on Procreate. And I guess that's about it. Next, we're moving on to Naomi Kia. Kia is not her last name, actually. It is her adopted last name or her middle name, because she is actually orphaned. She never knew her parents or anything like that. She's been an orphan for as long as she knows. And her quirk is called, at least for now, it's called Blink, and she can enter a alternated dimension. It's kind of, to compare, it's kind of like Mirio Togata's quirk, Lemillion, in the sense that she can disappear or phase through something. She can phase into another realm, where everything is colorless except for herself and anybody she brings with her. And no one can see her on the physical realm when she is phased into that other realm. And no one can be harmed by another person if they're pulled in with her into that magical realm. I say magic, but there's no magic in My Hero Academia. Psh, who's heard of such a thing? I guess for there's a downside to her quirk. If she stays or someone stays in her in that dimension too long, they will physically be affected. It will deteriorate their body, I guess, like kind of decay it over time, which is actually why she is legally blind in the physical world. Though thankfully she was lucky enough to have a side quirk, which was passed down genetically in her nature side, which was like why she has the deer-like features, which allows her to see through her feet. It sounds strange, but basically with nature around her, she can sense the vibrations of objects around. So like pulsing through nature, she can kind of see the basic layout of things around her. I would compare it to Zentangles. I'm not sure if many people would get that reference. Zentangles in the sense of lines over lines over lines, like a ripple over physical objects. And it kind of gives her an idea of what is around her. I guess that kind of opposes her being legally blind. I don't know. I don't know this stuff. I don't study law. Psh, who does that? I study anime for hours. It's fine. I'm sane still, at least for now. Okay. That aside, so Naomi is a natural caregiver. She loves nagging on the other main characters. We already talked about Yoshio, which is my brother's, and then Naomi is my friend's. I have 2 friend OCs that I'm incorporating into the story. So Yoshio is being my brother's my brother's OC. Naturally, I wanted to have that same relation in the story, so I made my OC, which I have not actually drawn yet, but Akira, which you'll see her later, I have made them step-siblings, which I thought would add an interesting little toll on it, since there's so many daddy issues in the story. I thought it'd be interesting to add mommy issues, because why not? This is anime, guys. You really gonna judge me for switching things up? I didn't think so. And if you do, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but it's fine. This one was really hard to make. I'm still not like 100% with how it turned out. I was trying to incorporate her quirk like I did in the last piece, of her like switching between dimensions. With lighting, it was challenging. I think I did a pretty good job of what it would look like if you could see the realm from the physical field. As for perspective, listen, I challenge myself, not purposely, just to push myself, I guess. I don't know. I'm getting better at perspective. I've clearly done a good job on this one, but like naturally, without reference, it's really hard, guys. It's like above and beyond plus ultra. I don't know. It's just really hard to get a perspective piece in, because you got to figure out how large something is close to the camera that you can't actually do the pose of and take a picture of, and I don't know. It's rough. And the lighting and colors was another thing. To have a plain hallway and show that a physical realm had more color was also really challenging, I guess. I don't know. The lighting thing was a lot harder because I did not have as much natural light indoors. I had a lot of unnatural light, not necessarily just from the inside. I actually kind of cut that off, and it makes it look like more natural light coming from the outside. But also unnatural light from the transition into the other realm. It was just really hard. It was definitely worth the time, though. This one took me 10 hours. I'm not sure. I don't really time this stuff, but that's about it for today. I guess I'll just leave you with that. Thank you for watching my video. If you haven't, like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. It's just really encouraging that you guys would even watch this. I hope you enjoyed this. This is DJ Pixels Kitten, and until next time, see you around, weebs.